make a difference in that second round as well. I don't know. Maybe would have passed. Anyway, we've got these three boys. Who else do we want? Well, let's get rid of the bomber. Sappers are nice to have. No, thank you. But anyway. What are we going to do? Angus round? Who are we even playing? Blood Money. Oh, it's Syndicate. He's already done so much. What's he done? Are you going to tell me? No. So he spent 1 to spawn a Firesworn Zealot, which he can do every turn. But he also buffed it. So do I need to kill this? I feel like it shouldn't have so much health. I need to get rid of the Fireswarm Zealots as well, probably. You think my deck plays well against it? Agree to disagree. Ignore it. Start the heist then. I just remember playing a long time ago, someone had all these Firesworn Zealots and then turned them into something else and smashed me in a really strange and bizarre way. I mean, for now we'll ignore it for sure, but... in a Hearthstone language, just play green cards? I know I said I played Hearthstone a long time ago, but... I can't remember which ones are green cards. All my cards are green because of scoi'atel. You remember it too, but it's a bounty leader, not Firesworn, so not going to happen. Okay. I mean, based on the decks we've seen so far today, I feel like anything can happen. Boost off by 1 for a fee. Green cards is the one you can play. True. Okay. Yeah, because it has a green border, but if it's red, for some reason, can't play it. I can play all the cards, though. What are we doing? Replay. Are we going to play Vanadine? He doesn't seem to be attacking me, so I'm just going to play the Sapper now. All your cards are green, that's the point. Play hand. Yeah. Or Trickster. So that I can kill that. I don't know. Should have played this first then. I mean, he's just going to pay to boost it. But it means he uses up his coins. Maybe that's a good thing. I avoided using Vanadine in the end because I figured I'm going to replay this and I want to replay Vanadine more than this. But maybe that changes now. So he was able to spend 6 gold and kill a unit. Fair enough. So Vanadine then. Save Sapper Boy for bounty. Waylay and Neophyte then. Morillus, we see some commitment from opponent. Morilsi. More else. That's just English, but 2 words stuck together. Considering 6 coins are 12 points, it was not cheap. Again, I'll have to take your word on it. Right. We are replaying.
The scoi'atel must the woods abandon. Join us instead and defend the valley.
So this has a bounty. When a unit is whether the status is destroyed or banished, opponent gains coins equal to its base power, which is only 4. Can I just ignore that? This one I can ignore. Okay, thanks. I mean, I'll give him a hint as to what I'm going to do. I mean, worst case, if he kills it, I'll just replay the Trickster with the last cargo, or just pass. Nope, he's just going to kill it. Okay. Did he just play 4 gold? Oh, he paid 4 gold, but then he got back 4 gold? Am I doing that correctly? That he spent 4 gold killing it, but got the bounty back of 4 gold? Why did he bother? Well, I suppose it got rid of 4 power for me, but even still. That's how bounty works. Okay. I thought you'd do it to, you know, you'd do damage in a different way, but even, you know, I don't know. Okay, well, we've run out of uses for that guy. Play Waylayers. Do you want me to play both of them?
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Poor Syndicate. Broken my Waylays because my one Waylay gave me 13 value.
Lay down your arm! You have no chance!
Boost adjacent units by 1 if this reduced your coins to 0. Boost by 2 instead. I guess he did. So I mean I can play a Waylay now. And that would put me ahead. Another plus leader. I mean this will put me ahead for sure anyway. Or not. Are you sure you want me to lead her? He's just going to get ahead in a second. I'm tempted to not lead her. I know you're probably saying, why bother, you know, not listening. But at this point...
That one! He venerates not the fire!
Like, if I was going to stay in it, I'd have to play another card now anyway. So I can either choose to play another card, or I can pass. Is winning the round something I really want to do? Because I can play the Bowman, and then I'll be ahead again. But I kind of would prefer to get rid of that. I just don't have a way to get rid of it. Play the green cards. Everything's green. But it's more like, you know, there's a chance to pass here. I suppose I've made him play a very strong card now. So he gets to look at 7 cards. Play the top card for free or play another card for a coin cost equal to its distance from the top, then shuffle the remaining cards back into your deck. Interesting. So he's deciding how strong a card he wants to play. And if he brings out something like, what, the Asherontia, then ignore it. Right, Ixora.
I'll show you, delicate.
So at this point, we just pass, for sure. We've made him play his bank and therefore his Ixora. He deserves to win the round. Sure. It's a big commitment. Yeah, okay. It's, yeah. Interesting. I definitely feel like they earned the round. That's fine. I'm happy if they want to spend their big points, then they can spend the big points. Right, Bernie, Sinless, both good. Sapper's useful. Neophyte is also useful. What else would I want? Oh, Alyssa, maybe. Maybe I'll click on the Neophyte. Alyssa. Opponent goes first. My problem with this round is that what do I want to do? Well, Alyssa for sure. Let's start with that. Actually, what have they played? Explosives. Oh no, that's from this guy. What does it do? Damage an enemy unit by 3, then destroy self. At the end of your turn, reduce the fee cost by 1. If the fee cost was 0, destroy self instead. Okay.
In each of us dwells both chaos and order, good and evil.
And end turn. Sure. He have Bassi. Or this guy. You like the card?
I was cooking so bloody damned potions.
So he gave me a disloyal card with a bounty. Like, it's too early for Sinless, right? Or if I do Sinless, do I hero pass? Because it's... Or should I be avoiding playing Sinless? Sinless is my round 3 win, so I should be trying to play Venocial. So it goes Heist, Venocial, replay Venocial. Like, with all my leaders. I think that's the way forward. I don't know if it's correct, but I'm going to go with it. If they let me replay Venocial, because they're going to have these things with damage. Technically can give you 3 points with 0 coins with explosives, so it's pretty stonks. I mean, they just have damage ability now. Maybe I should be going Sinless, even though I've just played that. Because he has targeted damage, right? Reduce fee cost by 1. If the fee cost was 0, destroy self. So that's just going to destroy itself. But it's also free. I don't understand fully. If I full leader, I'll have 18 and then play Vernie, and he'll still be able to do lots of damage, but I don't know. He'll probably kill me, right?
For the daisy of the valley!
Cast off your arms,
To die.
then we'll
I'll
talk.
do so sword in hand.
I mean, he might not have 17 points in his last card, but he does have the damage here. So, I don't know. Just like a fuse, you know, you have to wait too long, it goes boom. Yes. These things, the explosives. But I don't get the paying part for it. Is it random damage? Okay. If that's all he's got... Oh no, he's still got a couple more, hasn't he? How did he manage to get...
Where are you, real witch? Do you think I'd still be sitting here?
I mean, this feels pretty broken. So maybe I should have played the Sapper first. And then played all of those cards. Similar, yeah. For sure. But then I maybe should have done that before. It was just... Yeah. It's fine. It means I lose on the third round, though. Shouldn't have played the leader. Well, it was more... Yeah, I wanted Bernie to do her thing. End turn. Pass. Is the game broken? Okay. Card advantage. They've used up some of their good cards. But I've used up all of my good cards. Bowman is useful. Sapper probably not. Damage. Again, damage and points. Wait, what have I got? There's no point clicking if I haven't got anything better. Right, so I do have better things. A heat wave could be useful, so let's just click one of them. You're going to be 7 points. You're maybe worth 5, 7. Right, a Neuromancy. So I can. We'll start with this then. Can I show his grave?
Don't dare think you can escape.
It's filled with all the good cards he has. Look at yourself. Oh yeah, yeah. There's Gwent Observer on the stream on Twitch, so you should be able to click a little eye icon that's maybe here. But if you don't have it, then yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. I'm happy to show you. This is what his grave looks like. He has all his good cards in it. He might have like 2-3 cards left. Don't forget Scenario. Good point. Yeah, I mean, I was saving it for Heatwave, but I suppose Scenario would provide more benefit. If I play Scenario, it has to be now. He's going to play something good, but... Scenario's more points. Yeah. Well, especially because I'm going to get 2 Deadeyes from it. But that's why I say it has to be done now.
That witch was brewing magic concoctions.
The scoundrel. 27 point Scenario. Well, from this, plus a couple turns of it, is 6 points, plus 10 points for Deadeyes, plus another 3 damage, plus another 5-point Deadeye. I lost count. I don't think we're going to be able to hit that, so let's just go with this thing.
Let us sing the song of steel.
Although again, does he... He's only able to damage the thing with bounty on it?
No, I can't smash, eh?
I don't know why I'm playing all on one row as well, and also we should do this. But I can only hit that. Maybe I should have done it in the other order, but anyway. Get that guy. and we're fine. As long as I don't forget about the 27-point scenario, we'll give them the GG. And I say, as long as I don't forget, obviously, even though I saw it there and said we can put it out, I then went and saw the heatwave and thought, well, that's probably the thing we need to put out. But one of the weakest hail you've seen. Saddest syndicate you've seen today. I mean, sad in the sense that they lost to my rubbish play. And for that, I can only apologise to them for being rubbish and yet still winning. Have we... Oh, wait, we get new quests in some time. What do people want to do? Is anyone up for doing some kegs, or do we want to just play another game? Should you make a syndicate deck? No, because I understand a good syndicate deck will beat me. I've definitely played good syndicate decks and they've beaten me. That not so good syndicate deck or not so good syndicate play almost beat me. I mean, I was going to say the Acherontia being played on the second round towards the end was probably not the best thing for them to do, but then it did make me pull out the Simless, so... kegs, let's go. Let's do some kegs. So earlier we did some, and we're probably going to go with the same. We're going to be kegging for Northern Realms. Assuming that's what I've clicked. Indeed. Because that's probably going to be our next deck. Centurion Envoy, we've already got 2 of. Enchantress, we've got 2 of. Siege Master, we've got 3 of. Oh wait, we've got 3 of those as well. And Dunbanner, we've got enough. Right, so we can have Vess, damage an enemy unit by 2. Order, give an allied unit Zeal. Sure, Booba. I mean, it's also premium. Is that what it's called? Right, so I should go with that one. You can press the left arrow to spend all your gold immediately instead of clicking multiple times. The worst epic choices you've seen. Well, then I just go with the premium card. Because I don't know who's Vincent Mice. Set the power of an unboosted enemy to 1. Unboosted enemy. I suppose that's good if you're facing, like, I don't know, a Yig. No one uses any of them? Right. The middle one it is. Because now it's, you know, platinum-y type card. What's it called? The epic choices you've seen, are they all like this for Northern Realms? Anyway, we've got Student, Archer, Squire, and the Redanian Elite. And our choices this time, although it's not really choices because we have these 2. So we're going to get Bernard Laredo. Because apparently we already have Voimir. Apparently. Right, Reaver Scout, we obviously have Infantry, we have a Tutor, we have a Cutthroat, we've now got the second one. But I think last time we were saying it's not that useful. And our Rarezies, we could have a Cursed Knight, or we can have Forbidden Magic. Damage an enemy unit by 2. On Death Blow, spawn a Kedweni Revenant on a random allied row. And that Revenant is Spectre Cursed Soldier, damage a unit by 1. And if it kills something, it will spawn a base copy of it. I don't know, let's just go with it. Because I've got one of the other one. Student, target practice, we've got the Redanian Agent, we've got a Winch, we now have 2 of anyway. And our goodies, well, we'll get the Kedweni Revenant, I guess. Because we already have 2 of those, and nothing's premium. Platinum. What is the word? Is it premium? Right, Lyrian Cavalry, we have more infantry. Bombardment, we have. The Mage, we have. And our epic pick. So, I've seen people play this. How many provision is she? 6. So she can knock an enemy, but it's an order, so it can, if it's refreshed, it can be refreshed. Whenever you play a special card, spawn a Witcher student on this row. Draw them 4 at the end of your turn, spawn a Witcher student on this row. Is this like the Koshi of Northern Realms? Margarita's very good. But all she does is lock something. I mean, he kind of... I mean, if you have some Witcher thing going on, but I don't know, we'll go with her then, because she's more useful. Redanian Knight. Lyrian Cavalry, we've got those. Another student and on target practice. On our raresies, I guess this time we go for Rune Word, which lets us create and play a Bronze Northern Realms Mage and give it a shield. Again, useful if you're playing a Mage deck, which I won't be. Not anytime soon, anyway. Tutor, Student, Adept, Archer, and our goodies. We could have the Arethusa Adept. Whenever an allied unit's patience is triggered, boost self by 1. Or we could have the Mad Charge. Boost an allied unit by 5 and give it 2 armor. If it's a knight, also give it 2 vitality. Which, for a 4-point card, is maybe good for a knight's deck. Knight's Warfare. It's the one I'm leaning towards, because it's probably more useful than the mage one. Probably.
Customer right always.
Did we fulfill your needs of kegs, or do we want to go back for some more? Have I mean, I didn't pack anything really good. Should I keep going until we get something good? Are there any other card kegs that I should have got instead of that? Like, I got so many of those that it wasn't helpful anymore. Crimson Curse keg. Let's go with more. For now. And then we're done on kegs for today, I guess, because we've done loads. Yes, exit, but then, you know, not exit. Okay, so we'll play the gambling game again. Plenty of done banners and siege masters. We finally have a second onager, which is good. So that siege deck is getting better. We have a 17th Royal Guard. And our raresies, a Kadweni Knight. Kadweni. When played or summoned from the deck, boost self by 3. From the deck. Oh no, either. Played or summoned. Fair enough. But he's our only choice, really, so let's go with that. Mage, Sergeant, Adept. All we have, except for the casting contest, which is a rare, which we've now picked up. So we now have 2 of those. Which, oh yeah, we had this before. Boost an allied unit by 5 if it's bronze, reset its order ability and give it zeal. Sure. And we have both of those, so I guess we're going to go with the Griffin Witcher Ranger, even though he's not amazing. Boost self by 1 for each enemy unit on a row. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad, but I guess if it's not in a deck, it's not in a deck. Right. Target practice, Redanian Elite, we have Scytheman, and, well, we now have a second Ballista. Again, that's good. And our raresies, it doesn't really matter because we have all of these, and none of them are premiums, as far as I can tell. If they are, they're very still. There's an epic in there somewhere. Caraballista, we already had 2. Redanian Elite, we had 2. Sorceress, we've already got 4. We now have Kadak, who I think we saw last time. in a pack. We didn't really do anything with him. Purify adjacent units. Maybe useful. And we have 2 of those, so I guess we're going for the siege ladder again. Move an allied unit to the other row. Also boost it by 2 if you're crewed up. Yep. Right. Cutthroat, we've got 2 scouts of reavers, we've got 2 oil and envoys, we've got plenty. And nothing here is useful, and nothing is premium. So, next one. Banner, Redanian Archer, another Enchantress, another Witcher Adept, and our goodies. Again, oh no, we don't have this one. A Blue Striped Scout. I feel like I used to see this a lot. Is that just because it was in The Witcher or the Thronebreaker game? I haven't seen anyone play with it recently. Spawn a base copy of a bronze non-neutral allied unit at the bottom of your deck. At the bottom of your deck? I suppose it's a low provision cost. But if it's at the bottom of your deck, you'd need to actually put it out with a Neuromancy or something. Anyway, we've got the others, so we're just going to pick it. Barnard Tutor, we've got Temerian Infantry, Adept, Enchantress, we've got all of these things. And I guess we'll choose a second Forbidden Magic. And that's it for kegs. Blue Stripes Commando is only played in the Blue Stripes or Redera spam decks. Yeah, I think you mentioned the Blue Stripes before. Like, maybe last week. Or someone did. Does this... Well, let me just go click on this. So we gained, from having all those packs, enough to make a card. Does it mean... Are we in the deck builder? Like, if I was to start a deck, like, do I have enough to make a Northern Realms deck with what I have? Let's just go have a look. I'm not suggesting we do. But let's just, you know. If I choose anything, and I go look at all the cards. Faction. All. Yes. Reset the filter. I have no idea what was going on there. Let's just see Northern Realms. Or Syndicate. Oh, these like dual cards. Fair enough. And then cards I own, please. But I could just do that for all. So, you know, we'd have the temple in there. Well, let's just go Northern Realms. So we have the temple. We have King Radovid. Knights are fun in your opinion? But do I have the cards for knights? It's pretty much, what do I have the cards for? And the answer is probably nothing. Which is fair enough. Duel a random enemy. Boost an allied unit by 4. Spawn and play a base copy of a bronze non-neutral unit from your hand, then give it shield. You made a thing, you're going to try it out now. Give you 10 minutes, you'll give your review. You made a thing? Like a Syndicate deck? Or a Northern Realms deck with my cards? Or are you talking scoi'atel? Thrive? Are we going back to Thrive? You can send your Knights deck if you want to see. So I can send... Yeah, I mean... Happy to see a Knights deck, I just don't... Like, if I type in the word Knight, what you'll see is I don't have this scenario, I don't have Draug, I don't have Prince Ancise, or Knighthood, or Donim... Like, who are these guys? the best thing I have is the Maiden Shield and maybe Prince Dennis. I suppose I have Windhelm as well. So there's, you know, there's things in there I could probably create some part of a Knight stack, but I don't know if it would be the best Knight stack. Boost them. No. What happens if I put all these Knight units in? Redanian Knights, Centurion Knights. I know. If I put all the cards which I have. Purify, okay. Is he useful? Probably not. You have many most important Knights cards? Okay. But should I be saving up for, instead, because it's more meta, Siege? Or, you know, if you spell it correctly, Siege. Is this more in? Are Knights out? Because what I'll probably do is, you know, spend some scraps over the next few streams on whatever deck I create. So it has to be like the best deck, because I'm not going to have enough scraps for A, a lot of cards, or B, a lot of cards from multiple different types of decks. I'm going to rename this. I was just looking at Northern Realms. Anyway, I suppose I can save and exit anyway. Valid deck? Sure. It's not valid, for sure. I'm going to play a game, because I don't think I'm quite there yet on the cards that I need. And, you know, it's been 20 minutes or so since we played. Or longer, I don't know. Let's go for a game. So yeah, I may have lots of important cards, but I feel like there's more I need. Give you 5 minutes, you'll send the Knights deck and you can check out how it looks for you. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then please leave a like, and if you think you would enjoy more, then please subscribe, or even join me live on Twitch. Whilst it's cliche, all of these will help the channel. On screen is something carefully curated, or something the YouTube algorithm suggests, or maybe even both. In any case, have a great day.